most valuable in the Silicon Valley, Jessica, even surpassing Cisco Systems. Back to you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You bet.
Well, identity theft can be a devastating crime to your pocketbook, not to mention just what a huge pain it is to clear it up once it's happened to you. That's why one San Jose homeowner decided to get proactive after someone kept swiping mail in her neighborhood. So this is what she did. She set up her own mail cam, and believe it or not, she hit pay dirt. NBC 11's Charlotte Filippi joins us live in San Jose with the story you're going to see only on this newscast at NBC 11 News. So, she got the guy?
She certainly seems to have got a guy on tape. And you know, it's amazing, but technology these days means cameras are so small, they're almost everywhere, even on our cell phones. And so you would think that anybody who decided to come and start ripping off people's mail would be really careful, because they could get caught on camera without knowing it. And talk about getting caught in the act. A man drives up and apparently steals a woman's mail in the middle of the afternoon. Take a look at this guy. He's not even in a hurry to escape. But the homeowner got tired of having her mail being stolen from her Evergreen neighborhood, so she installed a camera. She's not only given the cops a copy of this, she's also going to be putting it online, hoping someone will recognize this man.
It's not just about the mail, it's the identity theft that we're worried about. Then we have to go through call our creditors and our bank just to make sure that nothing slipped by and this guy won't be able to open an account, in our behalf or, using our names.
Now, if you take a look at this, you can clearly see it's U.S. mail. It is a federal offense to actually steal somebody's mail. You could get 5 years in prison or $250,000 fine. Postal inspectors tell us that, video cameras and even cell phone cameras can be a really useful tool for homeowners. And of course, they're paying close attention now to this tape. I'm Charlotte Filippi, live in San Jose, NBC 11 News.
Okay, thanks a lot, Charlotte. All right, listen to this one. Hundreds of sex offenders are going unmonitored tonight, despite a law that...
For your weekend, though, I'll give you that coming up in a bit. Lisa.
Okay, see you then. Thanks, John. Identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in the Bay Area, and police are urging people to get serious about security. Now, thieves can strike in minutes, but the impact on the victims can last for years. So one San Jose woman decided to use technology to protect herself. NBC 11 Charlotte Filippi is live in the South Bay with her story. Charlotte.
Officers say that crooks often rely on the fact that while we're at work, our mail is sitting in the mailbox unchecked all afternoon. But with technology making cameras so small and readily available, it's not surprising that somebody was caught red-handed.
There he is.
Looking at these images, Leah Ponce de Leon is glad she and her husband installed this tiny camera at her San Jose home. Just look what was caught on tape.
He's just walking casually. It's really irritating.
A man appears to boldly walk up to her mailbox about 2:30 in the afternoon, opens it and takes off with her mail.
Even browsing it while going to his car. Well, I guess he has to do that, so he's acting like he lives here.
We're not showing her face, but Leah says there's been a rash of mail thefts in her Evergreen neighborhood recently.
It's not just about the mail, it's the identity theft that we're worried about. Then we have to go through call our creditors and our bank just to make sure that nothing slipped by and this guy won't be able to open an account, in our behalf or, using our names.
Homeowners are now locking their mailboxes, but it does not always help. The crooks pick the lock with a screwdriver.
We open the mail and there's no mail at all, even the junk mail, but usually we have mail every day. But so we saw the mark on the mailbox. They use screwdriver to took it.
It's the second time in 3 months Leah's mail's been stolen. She's hoping someone recognizes the man on this tape, which she's giving to the cops, the U.S. postal inspectors, and her neighborhood watch group.
It's not their mail, they're stealing from us. We couldn't sleep last night thinking about this.
Well, you can clearly see on mailboxes the words U.S. mail. It's a federal offense to actually steal mail, and you can get a 5-year fine if you're convicted or face $250,000 as a fine. And obviously, at this moment, officers say they're very interested in anybody who has security cameras from that neighborhood. They're looking at that tape very closely. I'm Charlotte Filippi, live in San Jose, NBC 11 News.
Thank you, Charlotte. San Francisco city officials are taking steps to